How to make a distant relationship work. So this is a topic I have been having all this week with my friends, and they've been asking me to try and make a video on distant relationship. So we're just going to keep it very simple, straight to the point, so keep watching. Hi, my name is Ijoma Chinedum. I am a relationship coach for men to help you realize yourself, understand women, and pick the best woman for you at the end of the day. So today on my channel, we're talking about distant relationship. A lot of people are in a distant relationship and they are struggling with making it work. Today, reading from my tab as always so that I don't forget any points. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 steps to help you have a good distant relationship and to make your distant relationship work. The first step you want to take in making your distant relationship work obviously is communication. Now, it doesn't matter how far the distance is, communication is the key to making distant relationship. It's the number one key to making distant relationship work. You need to be open to communication. You need to communicate as frequent as possible. You need to keep the communication line open. You need to have social media contact. You need to have normal call conversations. You need to involve each other in your day-to-day activity. Now, I'm going to make something clear. In as much as you're trying to keep the communication line open, I'm also going to advise that miss each other sometimes. Stay for a few hours, stay for maybe a day or the 12 hours without talking, and make the other person feel, why didn't you call me? Or, oh my god, I missed talking to you today. Or, oh my god, I missed talking to you all day today. Don't talk every hour, because you have a life, they have a life. Do your life, let them do their own life, miss each other in the process of living life, and then talk to each other and realize how much you've missed each other by not talking. Now, that's the flavor of communication, that missing part, that few hours or that one day you miss talking to each other. That's the beauty of now talking to the person the next time. Now, that's how you should keep your communication going in a distant relationship. Don't talk too much every time so you don't get tired of this person. Talk as much as you can, but also make space to miss each other so that when you talk to the person, you can enjoy talking to that person. Second step to making a distant relationship work is do fun things together. Okay, go online, research fun things you guys can do together. Even with the distance, there are a lot of fun things you can do together. Read a book together and talk about it. Watch a movie together and talk about it. Go online. There are so many online games you guys can play together. There's Ludo, there's tennis, there's what games, there's a lot of games actually you guys can play together. There are a lot of activities you guys can do together. Watch something together, read a book together. These are fun activities you can do even as you are not in the same space. Now, this will also help communication go smoothly and well, because now, apart from your normal day-to-day activity of how was work, how was school, now you have something to talk about. You have the game to talk about, you have the movies to talk about, you have the books to talk about, you have the next book to talk about. Now, that's an activity you can do in your distant relationship that will make you not feel too far away from your partner. The third step to take to help your distant relationship work well is have fun plans. Okay, now you're in a distant relationship, but you have this plan of meeting sometime in the future, in a few months, a few weeks. Make fun plans together. This is going to make the eagerness to see this person more. The excitement to see you is going to more, because now we have fun plans. We have said we'll go to the cinemas together, we'll go to the beach together, we're going to have a staycation someplace together. Make these fun plans, make these fun activity plans together. Make this person want to see you, make this person long to be with you. Tell this person, we are going to redecorate the room, we are going to do this, we are going to do that. Make plans that will make you guys have an exciting time and have memories to live with until the next time you all see each other. Okay, now the next step is you need to be confident in this relationship. Trust me, this is very important. If you're in a distant relationship, you need to believe this relationship is going to work. I used to be in a distant relationship and I allowed doubt to ruin that relationship for me, and maybe that was not the only reason why that relationship didn't work out, but I think I let doubt creep in and it just didn't work out between me and my partner then, my then partner. So if you're in a distant relationship, you need to believe this relationship is going to work. You have to plant this confidence in yourself and in your partner. You guys need to talk about this. Talk about how we have to be patient. This is going to work out. I love you. We will be together soon. Now, you need to remove self-doubt. Don't let any outsider plant doubts in your mind. Don't let them plant doubts in the mind of your partner. Talk to your partner, reassure yourself, be strong and believe this relationship is going to work, and work for it, and it's just going to work. Okay, Now, the next step you can take to make your relationship work is set rules and boundaries. Now, this is very important also. If you're in a distant relationship, you have to know that you need to have clear rules and boundaries. Very clear rules and boundaries. Now, you guys have to sit together and accept what kind of rules are we talking about. What kind of boundaries are we talking about? Now, it could be rules that we don't sleep out. It could be rules that we don't date anybody. It could be rules that we are in an exclusive relationship, so you don't go on blind dates, you don't go on open dates with anybody at all. It could be rules that no opposite sex sleeps in your house. It could be rules that you shouldn't have any opposite sex as a bestie or any of that. Now, these are the clear rules and boundaries you should set. You should decide, so that you don't have stories like, baby, my colleague from work came to cook for me because I didn't have food in my house. No, you should know if this is, except you're in an open relationship and you guys are open to a lot of things. You are open to try out whatever fantasies you have. But if it's an exclusive relationship, you need to have clear rules and boundaries. You need to have clear rules that we don't get drunk, we don't go clubbing until 12 midnight or 2 a.m. or we don't turn off our phone at night when we sleep, no matter what. Now, you need to set this clear rule, so you don't, because all of these rules is to make sure that you don't allow doubt into the mind of your partner. Okay, for instance, now you don't set this rule and your partner goes out and she goes out, she does whatever she wants to do, and she's not picking call, and she tells you, oh, I went to the club and why didn't you pick my call, my battery was low. Now, if there are no clear rules and boundary like that, trust me, you're going to feel uncomfortable about it, because that's when you start having that, who was she with, why wasn't she picking my call, and what did she do all night? So you need to make your partner know that we don't do this, we shouldn't do this, we should avoid doing this. Clear rules and boundaries. Okay, now the next tip I'm going to give to you to make a distant relationship is this: stick to your schedule. Okay, if you have plans to do something together, stick to it. Okay, if you have plans to meet in 2 months time, stick to it. Stick to your schedule. Stop changing your plans, stop changing the schedule. If you've planned to have a video call at 4 p.m, make sure you are there at 4 p.m, because if you keep changing plans, you're going to make your partner feel like you're not priority to them, or they're not a priority to you, and you just do whatever you want to do and you don't care. So if you've made plans to do something with them, make sure you stick to that plan, make sure you stick to that schedule, make sure you do what you have planned that you will do together. If you've planned to meet at a certain time, make sure you work towards that plan. Or if by any chance you're going to be changing that schedule, make sure you inform them prior to the time that, we may not be able to do this at 4, can we make it at 5? Don't just at 4 don't show up and that's it, and later you'll be like, oh, something came up. You need to let them know that you're taking a rent check and you're going to get back to them on the best time this can work. Do not scatter your plan dime in it and make them uncomfortable, and then you do it frequently. You're going to plant doubts in their mind. You're going to make them have less confidence in this relationship. Next tip I'm going to tell you, which is almost the final tip, is have an end game. Okay, if you're in a distant relationship, you should have a plan. What's the plan? What's the end plan of this distant relationship? Are we going to be together soon? Okay, are you moving to my country? Am I moving to your country? Or are you moving to my area? Am I moving to your area? Are we going to be in the same space after a while? How many years are we doing this for? How long is this relationship going to be? This long distance relationship going to be? Your partner will want to know this. So in as much as you have a distant relation, you should have a plan. You should have a plan. You should say, in 3 years time, baby, don't worry, all of this will be over. In 2 years time, we're going to be together. I'm relocating to your side. I'm making you relocate to where I stay. Have an end plan, so that when you all are struggling through this distance and all of that, in your mind you're telling yourself, it's just 1 month remaining, it's just 1 year remaining, in 2 years time all of this will be over and we'll be together. Have an end game and work towards that end game. And the last tip I'm going to give you, whether you're religious, if you're not religious, I don't know how to help you, but as a religious person that I am, I advise you to pray about everything. That's the most important. You have to pray about your long distance relationship. You have to pray about even your normal close relationship. Now you have to pray and tell God, keep this relationship for me. I want this relationship to work. Give everything to him and he's just going to take control of the whole situation. So I hope you find all of these tips useful. I hope it's going to work for you. I hope it's going to help you help you build your long distance relationship. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Stay loved, stay beautiful, and bye for now. Mwah.